I've previously shown you how to create your own shapefiles from features, points, lines, and polygons. But of course, you can often get shapefiles from other people or download them from the internet. And I'm going to show you how to import those now. I've given you a couple of examples to work with. Those are on Brightspace in the folder called UK Shapefiles 2021. And you should take the whole folder. Remember that shapefiles are actually packages of files with the same name and different extensions, and you'll need each one of those with the same name to import the shape. So put this UK Shapefiles folder inside the project folder that you're working on for QGIS. Once you've downloaded that, and it might take a little while, some of these files are fairly large, you should be able to navigate to it in the browser. If you need to, you can hit the refresh button and it should become visible. And as before, you can pull those shapefiles in directly to the layers palette or to the map itself. And later versions of QGIS will come up with this window here. And it may also give you a warning that it wasn't able to use the preferred transformation operation for converting coordinates between reference systems. And in this case, it's not able to use the best one for whatever reason, but it's suggesting we use this second option. And this is accurate to 2 meters as opposed to 1 meter, which is the preferred one. And given that our GPSs are usually accurate to 3 or 4 meters out in the field, I think we're okay with this. I'm going to click OK, and there we go. The shapefile has imported in, and it's pretty accurate. And there's the warning I was talking about. Cannot use preferred transform between unnamed and EPSG 3857. But you'll see that it has an unnamed projection system, okay, which we'll have to sort out later. Let's bring in the watercourse link. And this one is using the British National Grid. We're also unable to use the preferred operation to convert the coordinates, but we're fine with the second option. QGIS has decided that we're going to use pink for the water. I'm going to quickly change that because we can. Perhaps blue will be a bit more logical, even though rivers are actually brown, aren't they? So if we look at the coordinate reference systems, we have one in the British National Grid and one that is unnamed. Okay, you might be tempted to set a different coordinate reference system for this, but let's see what happens when we do this. So if we set it to the Mercator and then zoom to that layer, we find that it's been projected into completely the wrong place. Okay, somewhere down in Africa. All right, so you can't change the coordinate reference system like that. So let's remove that layer and bring it in again. The way to do it is to export it. Save features as, save it as a shapefile. You can save it in the same folder if you like. Give it a slightly different name. And here, in place of unnamed for the coordinate reference system, we can change it to the British National Grid and OK that. And now if we zoom to that layer, it's back where it should be, and the coordinate reference system is the British National Grid. We can get rid of the old one if we want to. Of course, we prefer to see the watercourses, so we put that down there. And we might want to make it dark green.